Good morning. How you doing today? The reason for this message is about the Bible, about the scriptures. Just think about it. We have all these Bibles, all in all different languages throughout the whole world, but yet they have no proof of the actual one. And if they did have it, I guess if they corrupted it, I guess they don't want us to know the truth. But now if they don't have it, then they wouldn't show it. So that would mean all the Bibles just popped up out of nowhere. And they just made these books up. Just like they made up holidays, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Thanksgiving Day. They just make all this stuff up. And it's all about to make money. Celebrate, ways of worship, however you want to look at it. There's more than one way to look at it if you have an open mind. But if you have a closed mind, the minute you get mad is the minute you lose. So you have to look at everything, and you have to look at all your options. You can't just set yourself to one closed mind, one way, and say this is it. No, you have to look at all the alternatives. So basically, if they do have this book and they wanted you to know the truth and they were honest, the ruler of the world, the governments, our government, they would get the book, they would get the truth, and they would give it to everybody. So if they made this book up, regardless, either way, they are lying to us. They are not honest. They are hiding stuff. They can't just come out and tell us Santa Claus ain't real or the book ain't real. They just made it up. Myths, stories like Jonah with the whale, got eaten up with the whale and spit up on shore. I mean, a person lives in the whale and then gets spits up on shore. Okay, yeah, I guess maybe crazy stuff like that can happen. I guess miracles can happen, crazy stories you hear about. So maybe that is possible. Maybe there was enough oxygen in the whale's mouth and maybe he poked the tongue and the whale let him go. I don't know. You figure it out. But all the stories that are in there, there's, a lot of stories in there. And the Bible has been corrupted. So either way you look at it, they are lying to us. They can't tell us. They're not going to tell us. And they don't want to tell us the whole truth. Because what would it do among the world if they come out and tell the truth? Okay, well, we have the actual scriptures. This is the truth. Now we're going to give it to you. And it's in Paleo Hebrew. And then now when they tell the whole world the truth, they have to know how to tell the whole world. That way it's not a shell shocker. But now if they made it all up, then everybody's going to be upset. Just like Santa Claus, just like St. Patrick's Day. Is there a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? I mean, just think about all these things. I mean, where did St. Patrick really come from? Did it come from the Pope, St. Patrick? Just like you have, St. Francis, you have all different saints, okay? They make all this stuff up to make money. Or who was St. Patrick? Because when you celebrate for something, you worship it. So it's a holiday, you worship it. Just like the Creator. If you celebrate His feast, you're worshiping Him. So maybe St. Patrick was really, really evil person, a devil, a demon, a sinner. And if you celebrate him like you celebrate for a gang, and that's a gang's day, now you're celebrating an evil person, evil thing. But then everybody's doing it to get the family together and they turn it into a good thing. So it all depends on how you want to look at the scenario, how you want to look at everything overall. So it's kind of messed up. And if you ask me, it's a big freaking joke because they can't come out and tell us the truth. And I can't stand when people just make stuff up and they say they're this, they say they're that. And they just make stuff up and lie about it. Well, that's what these people are doing. They're making all this stuff up and they're lying about it, and they're not telling us the whole truth. I mean, we deserve the whole truth. We work. If you think about it, we're slaves. We are literally slaves to the government, to Pharaoh. We are slaves. Why do I say this? Because you work for free. If you think about it, after you spend all your money, what do you have left? Nothing. You just work for free. Who did it go to? Uncle Sam. All your money went to Uncle Sam. For what? To pay bills? So if you think about it, you got your paycheck and you gave it right back to Uncle Sam. Not only did he take a certain chunk out of your paycheck, but you just took your paycheck and gave it right back to him, because the money just goes right back to him. So if you think about it, when you get your paycheck today on Friday, just give it to me, because now you just worked the whole week for free. If you literally think about it, that's what the whole world does. We're all slaves. We all work for free. They make it look like you're getting paid, but you're not. Look at gas prices. Gas prices just went up. Peace. Shalom. Another thing, the whole world, the governments, they're all in debt. To who? Who are they in debt to? Talk about slavery. Where's all the money going? Think about how much money these people are making. They're getting every piece of the pie out of your paycheck, my paycheck. Wherever you go buy stuff, you get taxed. And then those people that work to put the stuff out, they're getting taxed. And then the business that you buy from, for clothes, whatever, they're getting taxed. Everything's getting taxed. That's why we all work as slaves for free. It all goes back to the same place, Uncle Sam. Peace. Shalom.